This is Wednesday, May 5th, 2021, and this is Mitch's Minutes. Live from Middletown, Pennsylvania, this is Mitch Carson.
Hello, I'm Mitch Carson and welcome to Mitch's Minutes, and a very happy Cinco de Mayo to you all. And we begin the program with national news, normalcy. The CDC projects the U.S. could see a sharp decline in COVID cases by July. By July, the U.S. could be through the worst of the pandemic. If vaccinations continue at high rates and people wear masks and physically distance at appropriate times, then it could happen. However, the projections are not definite and they can change. Social media mayhem. Former President Donald Trump's Facebook page will be upheld and will not lift the suspensions of the account. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg stated, "We believe the risk of allowing the president to continue to use our service during this period are simply too great." And Trump's Facebook page will be suspended for at least another 6 months. We now go on to world news. A Saudi mystery. Mysterious structures have been found in Saudi Arabia and apparently happen to be thousands of years older than Stonehenge and pyramids. A study was published Thursday in the journal Antiquity shows the structures dotted around the deserts are called mustales, which in the Arabic world are rectangles. And apparently they're about 7,000 years old, which was much older than expected. A mystery after another. We now go to a missing son mystery. A Colombian mother is still searching for her son and is to believe that her son has been killed by soldiers. However, the search is still under investigation and there has not been a definite answer, and the mother still wants answers but has not been given them. We now go on to entertainment news, breaking news. As COVID-19 is starting to flatten out and restrictions are being lifted and people are starting to go out, earlier today and this week, it was announced that New York City will be back in full capacity by this summer. And New York City's mayor, Bill de Blasio, and Governor Andrew Cuomo announced, along with Playbill and Theater Mania, that Broadway will reopen beginning in September in order to reassemble and rehearse the cast members, to recast the members, which is why they're opening in September, to get the cast members time since they've been out of work for more than a year. And safety protocols will be put into place at the theaters. And soon, regards to Broadway will be given. And now we go to Hometown Highlight. Usually in the Hometown Highlight segments, they are about achievements of happenings in the community of Middletown. This time, it takes a look at recent school events and decisions, along with the community aftermath. The great thing about small towns is the sense of community, but that closeness also makes people passionate and deeply connected. Our town was rocked last week by central office coaching contract decisions, which resulted in the non-renewal of both the high school varsity boys basketball and girls volleyball coaches. Many felt the board agreed with it, or at least did not get involved. This was also after 3 high school building administrators resigned earlier and will not be back next year. So the public activated. They contacted the district, board members, they got on social media, and last night spoke at the board meeting. So I went to the meeting to hear firsthand the discussion. At Tuesday's school board meeting, the parents representing those families affected by the coaching decisions spoke out. Many expressed concern over lack of answers from the board. Others over what priorities student athletes are when coaching decisions are made, and still others are worried that hiring decisions are made to create alliances rather than decent coaches and fear that the programs may collapse. Some spoke to the embarrassment of coaches being let go 1 week and then reinstated the week after. Others question if reinstatement would have happened if the public had not been outraged. Another said that Middletown is a great community, but the coaches need to coach and parents need to just be spectators. And someone else suggested the need for better athletic directors. Aside from the coaches, a community member also said when many people leave district jobs for a certain amount of years in a row, that speaks to poor leadership. The board reminded the public that they do not make the firing or contract renewal decisions, but they do act as a jury when they're presented with personnel issues. They also reminded the public that they cannot discuss personnel issues as they are not confidential. So in a week's time, coaches were let go and reinstated. The public was upset and calmed. Students were disappointed and happy, and our small town weathered another public storm. And remember, local politics matter. And that is the end of Mitch's Minutes. I'm Mitch Carson. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.